What's up guys? In this video, I will be showing you what I was able to complete throughout this week. With all the obstacles that life threw me with my son getting sick and some exams that I had to finish, here we go. So instead of safety eyes, can we focus in on the turtle please? So instead of safety eyes, which I had for the mint chip, like I said last week, I went ahead and embroidered these guys. Well, these eyes. I think it turned out really cute. At first, when I was doing the black part, I was just like, well, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. And then I did the white, which is, I guess, the reflection of the eye. I don't know what they call that. It's like, man, that turned out really good. I like how he looks. I think I will do this for the rest of the, what are these? Turtles. So I'm not sure what happened to my audio here, but I did end up going to my friend's house and getting some safety pins that she had so I can actually pin up my banner onto my table. So I thought I would pause for a second. I did do another orange one. I am working on my third orange. And then I got a suggestion from a family member to add eyelashes. Now I did this with both of the pinks. I don't know if I should do this with the orange or just leave the orange as it is. I made these two without eyelashes, and maybe with these set out, maybe somebody will ask to see if they want eyelashes on these ones. If, you know, they really like this one, I'll leave that as an option. I'll just bring my black yarn and, you know, just weave or embroider some eyelashes on them. All right, so I ended up taking the safety eyes off of this one, and then just redoing it to this. I'm really liking how this embroidered eye look is starting to look. I have the other two mint chip ones that have the safety eyes. I'm going to just keep them that way, and then, like I said before, I'm going to bring the black yarn with me to the bazaar in case anybody wants eyelashes put on any of them. But for right now, I'll just keep them without eyelashes and just have the pink ones with the eyelashes. I'm going to wait to do flower turtles because I want to change gears to the balloon dogs, or actually no, I want to try my go at a teddy bear. I don't have a pattern in mind, so I'm just going to freehand. But I just want to try my go at a teddy bear with the plush yarn that I have. So I just want to see like how it would turn out, if I need to get more plush yarn while it's still available. So I have this one, maybe do some paw prints. That's my next project after I get done with two more turtles. I ended up taking a break and going to our local craft store. I'm sorry for the footage that I ended up getting. It's a really small craft store, so I just didn't feel comfortable filming in there. So this is all I was able to do. I'm not sure where they get their stuff from, like who their resources are. This is the yarn rack, like one of them. It was completely empty except for like some of the top parts, but I didn't feel like spending $13 on this. It was pretty good yarn. It's not something that I was really interested in. And they did have other yarn there that was like $45, and I'm not trying to spend a whole lot there. Not trying to bash anybody, I just didn't want to spend that much. And then I went to Ace, and then I was just like, I wonder if I need a Stanley Cup. And then I was getting sidetracked because I'm trying to look for candy dishes here. And it's kind of close, but not what I was looking for. So a new day, I just decided to put all my plushies into this bag. I'm going to keep all of my bunnies in this one plastic bag and throw them in here. I don't want to get them separated with like the baskets that they have. And I'm not sure if I really want to sell this. It feels like it's coming apart a little bit just because of how loosely I knitted it. And I'm going to keep that in a bag because the bunny is really fuzzy. All the velvet will just come off. This guy can go in there. Sea turtles in there. But yeah, so I still have these ones with safety eyes. All that in there is so I have some tissue and dowels. I have a lot of fuzzies flying around. I have the Easter cards that I showed you the last time. Sticking those in there for now. And then I have my new business cards that came in. With these guys, which I'll keep in here. I'll keep the non-plushies in here. My plant hanger. Baskets, I'll probably, I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep them in here. This is my old one. My old logo banner. Put all of these in the Ziploc. I don't know. I'll just throw it in for fun. So that's that. I use this die for my cards, just spread it out in there. I have my bags, so I can put those tags on it. I'm keeping them in here for right now because I really don't know where to put them. Tablecloth. Just because I'm going to have a table skirt, so everything is going to be indoors, by the way. Nothing is really outdoors here. The name of the bazaar is called the Rainy Day Bazaar. I think that's it. And that is my bag. I think one bag down. I have another bag and another bag to fill. I can put all my wooden structure things in there because my sister had made a stand for me for some of my gnomes, which I need to get started on working on more of those. But anyway, back to work on the sea turtles. Okay, so this is the last of the sea turtle for the ice cream series that I'm going to be doing. That makes 10. I am waiting for Kayla's Crafts. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, Kayla's Crafts. I'm waiting for her yarn to come in because my Big Twist Posh brown color doesn't really look that brown. I'm talking about this brown. Doesn't really look that brown to me, so this is called the, I think brown butter. I think that's what it's called, brown butter. I do have yellow, so I'm going to use this for the outside, the petals, and I'll probably even do the daisy that I was talking about, use yellow and then some of my white. But I want to change gears from sea turtles to testing my skills at freehanding a bear. And so whatever small portion of the plush that I have, like this is what I have left from the giant peeps, I'm going to use for a scrap bear. That's my plan. So I'm pretty sure I am going to frog this after I already sewed everything together. I could shape the face a little bit, but it just looks too, it doesn't look round enough for me. Like, I would prefer it to be round. Maybe I could shape it, I don't know. I'm debating. I am working on, I'm still in the process. I've been redoing it, writing it down as I go. But yeah, I just love how the paws look so far. It just looks like it's too far up. Is that just me? Like, it just looks like it's too far up. Like right here, it looks like a triceratops foot. That's that so far. So it's gonna take me a little bit because I'm not going based off of a pattern. I'm trying to make it up as I go. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 51 degrees.
It is going to be a warm one today. Yep, you can see Marichka with that wire in the way. I don't even know why that wire is there. It's not connected to anything. But I would do more stuff outside today, but my son is homesick, so we are staying home. What do you think? You want to go outside? I got my coffee. I should probably do some schoolwork. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing like safety noses on this, but maybe I'll keep it to where it's all embroidered. That's kind of my idea for these bears. I have a lot of plush yarn. I have some coming in actually too, so I don't know when they're coming in. That's why I'm trying to get started on these ones that I have right now. So there was somebody on YouTube that was making a muzzle, and I just don't like the size of it. I've never made a muzzle like this. I've always done the whole, you know, chain instead of the magic ring. If that makes sense, do you know what I mean by chaining and then going around the chain? I am going to not scrap it, but redo it and add more of this. This is my scrap yarn. I still have more of the pink, but to make a bigger muzzle. This one's not big enough to my liking, so if I make a bigger muzzle, then maybe I will like my bear shape better. Because right now we're looking like a pig. But I did finish the 2 front legs. What I'm going to do is as soon as I make the body, I am going to crochet it into the body, but make it this way to crochet into the body instead of this way in the front. You know what I mean? Like if the bear is sitting, I'm going to have this on the side of the body, so I'm just going to crochet it on the side. And then, so that way it will be in the front, but it will just have, it will have some of the body there, if that makes sense. I'm going to do an embroider nose instead of a safety nose, so I'm just using that just to see how it looks. But this is going to pop out a little bit more, and I'm thinking of sewing like maybe like that. Trying to see if I want to go another round or if this is good enough, which this looks fine to me. What do I have now? I just have the body and the 2 bottom legs to do, the hind legs. The ears, since this is my first one, I'll just keep it that way. I was thinking of taking these out and making bigger ears, but I'll keep it this way for right now, see what the finished product looks like, and make my decision then. Because I can always take them out after I have everything assembled. Whenever I say that, I always think of Avengers Assemble. That's the progress right now. I am really slow at this because I'm trying to write everything out at the same time so that I can, if I do end up liking the finished product, I can always go back and make more. I'm pausing again because I ended up going to the store and found this. These are huge, but I'm like envisioning some flowers on here. Maybe crochet in between here because I don't like gluing anything. Although I do have a hot glue gun, but I just feel like it would fall off of this. And then I did find this one. Like, these are just huge bobby pins. Don't mind my son in the background. He's the one making noise. Yeah, huge bobby pins. So I feel like I can crochet something inside of these. I just thought those look cool. These are the smaller ones that I use. These are my smaller ones compared to that. There's a good comparison. But yeah, I mainly use these bobby pins for these ones for my stitch markers. Just getting ideas. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Alright, so I made a bag. I had a lot of stuff to do today. It's 11:22 on, is it Wednesday today? Dropped off my son, went to go work out, and then I realized I had a dental cleaning today, so I had to do that. I wanted to show you how far I got on my bear. I thought the paws actually looked pretty cute once I assembled everything together. At first, I was thinking that, you know, this part right here was a little thin, you know, but then I was like, bears do have pretty big feet, so it made sense. I am almost done with this plush yarn. I have like a little bit left, which is perfect because that will go great with my scrap yarn. I did see on Joann's that are on their site that I was able to order a black Big Twist plush, and I procrastinated, so today I can't order that anymore. So I'm going to see what else is compatible, or not compatible, comparable to plush. I may look at Hobby Lobby to see what they have. There's one yarn that I'm looking at, and it's like, I can't remember the name of it. Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion. I kind of want to see if this is the same type of yarn that the plush yarn is, just to make bears. Just to make bears. Strictly bears. Okay, so I have this much yarn left. I'm pretty much finished with the bear. This is him. I thought he turned out really nice. I'm in the process of sewing his head. Embroidered the nose. I'm thinking of embroidering the eyes so it's like completely baby safe. I'm gonna do different colors. So far I have 3 different colors underneath my desk. The only sewing that you really need to do is like sew the head to the body, sew the ears, and then sew the muzzle. I don't count the embroidery as sewing, so, and then this is just like bubble stitch. I can't wait to see him with the eyes. My son gets out, or he's catching the bus home, so he'll probably, I only have like an hour. I just want to be sure that everything looks perfect. Also, I wanted to ask, so I have an Instagram, and I do get requests on Instagram for some of my items. Now, I do have my online store listed on my Instagram too, but a lot of people just send messages and asking for certain items. Now, let me ask you, do you acknowledge them, or do you just let it go and just see if they can buy from your online store? Because I already acknowledged one person as soon as I posted pictures of some of my items on my Instagram. Then I ended up getting a request, and it ended up being a scammer. So they were trying to, you know, and say that they sent this money already and through PayPal, and then, you know, they were saying that we needed to send more in order to activate my PayPal for the money to go through. I ended up calling PayPal, and what they said to me was that there was no activity in my account, and also the code that I gave them, because they ended up getting like a what do you call that? Anyway, they ended up giving me a code, the recipient, and so I ended up giving that to PayPal, and they said that that's invalid, so it may be a scam. I didn't end up sending any money, and that's what the messages were coming through. They were just trying to say that, oh, we already sent this. Can you refund us the money back from your own pocket if you haven't received it from your in your PayPal account? I was just like, this doesn't seem right. So I just wanted to ask you if it's fair that I just go strictly with my online shop instead of just going off of requests, asking if, you know, if this is available or if this is available. I don't mind doing custom orders, but I already have that on my site too. Like, you know, you can ask for custom orders, just message. But I just didn't know what to do with the request. But anyhow, let me know what you think. The other yarn, that's right. I do have the rest of this. Strawberry sherbet. Sherbet? Sherbet. Oh, they spelled it sherbet. strawberry sherbet, denim blue, lavender aura. I have this much yarn left from the pink one, so that's not bad. I thought I was going to use up the whole thing or I would run out, but that's not bad because I wanted to use the rest of this for a scrap bear. I need to finish all my Easter stuff too. I have a long list of stuff that I want to make. I do want to redo this, the wreath that I'm looking at right now. That's why I'm looking over here. So this wreath is what I'm talking about. Sorry, my drum is in the way. The ears I can redo. I ended up getting one of those bunny wire wreaths. So yeah, the bow and the eggs, to take those apart because I can always frog this, and I just need to redo the ears. I used like old flower stem for the ears and just bent it the way I wanted, and it's not selling, so it's been with me for a couple years. Okay, so I thought I was done, but I ended up getting something in the mail. Yes. If you saw my last video, you know that if you saw my last video and you actually read the comments in the first video that I made with, or the first vlog that I made, you'll know that I ended up getting candy dishes for potentially the gummy bears that I will be making and put it in here. And then I ended up getting some yarn. These are really tiny. I didn't know they were that tiny. I ended up getting a Stocko yarn for Jana, Crochet Crafts by Jana, and I got her bigger yarn. I thought this one doesn't come with very much. Yeah, it doesn't say how much yardage, but I just wanted to see how soft it was, and it is velvety soft. Huh. Okay. So it's kind of similar to the other velvet yarn that I've been getting, but I did end up ordering more, and hopefully it's bigger than this for some dragons that I want to make. Okay, and I'm back. I just wanted to have both hands. So I ended up getting plastic. I didn't want to have to deal with glass for anything. This should, yep, it does. Okay, so that pops off. Yeah, so then they can just reach in, grab whatever. That is a good size. We have a kitchen store that's in town, but it's mainly like higher end kitchen stuff, which is like ceramic and glass. And then we have Ace, which I did show you a clip of that. They didn't have any plastic. This comes with some stickers, which I don't know if I'm gonna use. I like the idea that they come with stickers, but it's not the type of sticker that I would use for, and it doesn't go with the aesthetic of my table. So that will probably be a no-go. But great idea. So this just pops back on. I have two of them. So I can either do one with gummy bears and the other with something different, or I can just do all gummy bears and just put them on either end of the table. Let me get back to sewing my bear and see if I can get that done and be able to show you what he looks like. And we will be back. I just wanted to be able to show you what I got in my box, if that was exciting for you as it was for me. I think I'll leave this one as an option as well to for like eyelashes, but I think he's turning out pretty good. Sorry, I gotta get in here. I can't see around my camera. I'm loving this bear. I made a couple bears before and they didn't seem to... Okay, I'm gonna put him down. Let me position you right. Okay, so I made a couple of bears before, but they didn't turn out the way that I wanted them to. Okay, future me here. I really don't understand what I was trying to get at here. I think I was just too distracted trying to get the needle inside the eye. I was trying to say that it feels better to actually come up with your own pattern for some plushie, whatever plushie that you're making. So I do like the bears that I made previously. I just love the feeling that I get when I make my own, if you know what I mean. And I'm getting pretty obsessed with doing embroidered eyes. I just want to add so many accessories to this, but I know that it's gonna just be too much time, not wasted, but too much time put into this when I could be working on something else. Anyway, I love to take my time with my projects. I just want to show the customers that they're getting what they paid for. They're going to have the same option with the eyelashes on this one. I'll have my yarn set aside so then they can, or my black yarn set aside. I'll have to put that in my list of things to bring, which I should probably make a list of things to bring. I just made that up and I don't even have one. Like, I'll need to take some pictures too of like, and then display it for the turtles and show them what, like, have like a sign. Sorry, I couldn't concentrate and talk at the same time. Have a sign there, like, this is your option. You can either have eyelashes or no eyelashes on your turtle or whatever other embroidered thing. Look how he's sitting. I love it. He's just like, I'm chill. I'm so glad that I made this bear, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. And I am going to enjoy some sun while it's still out. And my son is back home from school, by the way. I was waiting down there waiting for the bus to come. So yeah, we're just gonna go enjoy the sun or get some fresh air because he's still a little sniffly, but he was able to go to school today, and you know, they said that he had a good day. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you next time.